Hi. Section 37 of Counsels and Maxims deals with originality and role models. Here's what Schopenhauer tells us. You ought never to take any man as a model for what you should do or leave undone, because position and circumstances are in no two cases alike, and difference of character gives a peculiar individual tone to what a man does. Hence, duo cum faciunt idem non est idem. When two do the same thing, it is not the same thing. Two persons may do the same thing with a different result. A man should act in accordance with his own character, as soon as he has carefully deliberated on what he is about to do. The outcome of this is that originality cannot be dispensed with in practical matters. Otherwise, what a man does will not accord with what he is. That's the end of section 37. And Schopenhauer here kind of putting us right on the question of role models. If we wish to model our behavior on someone, we should keep in mind the inescapable factor of originality, difference of character and circumstance. So however much Caesar might wish to model himself on Alexander, or Napoleon model himself upon Caesar, the circumstances that each faces, as well as the individual character that he bears and uses in making his action, are different enough that it's not possible to follow directly in the footsteps of anyone else, however admirable he is to us, so much so that the old Roman proverb, the old Latin proverb, right, that when two do the same thing, they don't actually do the same thing because they are two different people. And so two important points, I think, here at the end worth remembering, perhaps even memorizing, that a man should act in accordance with his own character after deliberating about what the circumstances require of him, and what a man does should be in accord with what he is. That is, you should know yourself and your own character well enough to be able to act decisively and correctly in the circumstances that you face. That does mean sometimes being original rather than following a model, as I mentioned, Caesar following Alexander, or Napoleon Caesar. So that is the brief section 37 of Schopenhauer's Counsels and Maxims. We'll take a look at section 38 in the next video. Thanks for watching today. Goodbye.